Welcome to another Thursday night with us here. We are the team from 𝒂𝒐𝒗𝒆.com. We're an online handmade, anything unique, handmade products at 𝒂𝒐𝒗𝒆.com. Oh my God, we're at the end of the week. Anyways, I'll introduce you to our team. I'm Abby.
I'm Ryan.
Taylor.
Carrie.
And we are really excited tonight. We've got a really fun project. We come on here to Facebook Live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to bring you a fun, new, fresh, trending project that we have found. And we are in Valentine's Day mode right now. So
yes.
I think we're having a lot of fun here in our craft rooms. Tonight we have a really fun project for you guys. So we're just gonna let a couple people join us and get on here. And then we'll tell you guys kind of what we're doing. But I'm excited. Tonight's Thursday, like every Thursday, we come on here. And it's just our way of getting together, us four girls, and making some time to craft. So we thank you guys for joining us here every Thursday night. I know my week has been long, so I was looking forward to this evening. What about you guys?
Yes, it's been a little
always.
It's been particularly crazy this week. I don't know what's going on.
Busy. I feel like we hit 2021 like we hit the road running. Like there was just like no time to like.
Yeah. You can't even breathe.
For sure.
My husband posted a funny meme where it's like these firefighters, which I'm sure you and Chris can relate, Abby, but like firefighters are catching a woman jumping out of a building called 2020. She bounces off their little thing into a building burning that's called 2021, and that's how I feel like it's going so far, from one burning building to another.
Yes.
Like
I have to admit, I think that we all thought that when it hit midnight, you know, on January 1st, it was going to be like this pixie dust rain down, and it was going to be like all better. But, you know, just like anything else, you have to work through it, and we'll all come out better in the end. So that's my hope. That's what's happening. We do have quite a people joining us. We're getting our supplies all together. We do put out a supply list every week on Saturdays, so you can check out our social media accounts at Simply Made Local on Instagram and Facebook, and you can check that on Saturday. You'll see what we'll be making, and we do put out a supply list if you would like to get those supplies in advance and craft along with us. Otherwise, we suggest you just grab a nice drink and tune in and watch what we have for you. Sorry, I'm all distracted.
okay. It's yeah, it's like, okay, for sure.
2021, you can do whatever you want.
It's Valentine's Day, so I just get really excited for Lovecraft. So I think that's going on here. And we got a little bit of Disney happening, so I'm extra excited tonight.
Yes,
So
I'm excited to see what how that's all incorporated, because I too am a Disney fan, and I am like everyone else. I'm jonesing for Disneyland and a Disney trip, and so I'm excited to see this craft.
Yes. What makes us really special here at Simply Made Local, other than our amazing virtual marketplace and Etsy alternative. So
And our faces and personalities.
That too. I do love this. What makes us really unique is that we come here every Thursday. We are four very different crafting individuals with very different crafting backgrounds. And I know I say this every week, but it is just, it's so important to tell you that we do pick a craft every week, but we show you four very different styles, four very different ways of doing that craft. So we hope that one of us resonates with you. You can pay attention to one square or all four, rewind, pay attention to a different one. What I'm saying, people, is that you get four different tutorials, one video. We're on here for 1 hour, and you can't beat it. So Thank you for joining us every week on Thursday if you're coming back. I think we're just about ready. So let's get our watch party started.
Don't forget that if you are joining us, that we always like to know where you're joining us from. And if you craft, let us know what you make. We always like to hear about that as well. We are all from Southern California. So that's a little bit about where we're from. I'm trying to think. I always try to like update people with what the weather was like today, because I know it's so different everywhere else.
So it was supposed to be cold.
Yeah, well, our version of cold, which is like 70.
In the afternoon, it got cold. It was like windy and chilly all of a sudden out of nowhere. After being
Yeah.
on ice all day.
And then this weekend, well, yeah, it's supposed to rain quite a bit this weekend.
But again, our quite a bit of rain is like a light drizzle on the East Coast.
Yeah.
All over the country. And California rain is not real rain. It's not Washington or South Carolina or Florida rain.
Hawaii.
Or Hawaii rain. Hawaii rain is beautiful though, because there's always like a rainbow and sunshine off in the distance.
Unless it's a tropical storm and there's lightning crashing down around you as you're driving.
But that's still pretty good.
Fun things
As
carry.
an Arizona native, I lived in South Carolina, the rain there was just like amazing to me. I was like, I had no idea that it could rain like that in other places. But that's why it's so cool here. So yeah, let us know where you're from, because was it raining or snowing where you are today?
Did you have to put on a jacket?
I didn't. I wanted to take my sweater off. I was so hot.
Yes, we love to hear where you guys are from, because we just have so many different people tuning in, and we love to hear what your favorite crafts are. And we, I do have to say, we have probably the whole year planned out, because our Pinterest boards are that good. You could probably find a craft for every week for the rest of the year, just going on our Pinterest board. So if you've never been, go on to Pinterest.com, put in the search box at Simply Made Local. You'll be able to find our board. We've got over 100, and we've done all the guesswork for you. We've picked all of the best projects, tons of inspiration, and great directions on how to do so many different projects, as well as our YouTube channel at Simply Made Local. There you'll find a ton of different tutorials on how to make a lot of stuff. And stay tuned, because we are revamping our TikTok channel. So at Simply Made Local on TikTok, you're going to be finding quite a few new tutorials going up very soon. I've got a whole stack. You guys can't even see here on my craft table of things that are going up this week. I think my favorite one is going to be this thing to put paints in, to organize the paints. There we go. A paint organizer. So I'll be showing you a really quick, easy Dollar Tree way to solve your paints everywhere. But more importantly, let's get ready for tonight. So Ryan, tell everybody, I'm so excited. What are we doing this evening?
We are making DIY gumball machines from Dollar Tree products. So essentially we're going to be taking a clay pot, a glass jar, and I'm not going to pick up the other parts, but the bottom part of the clay pot goes on top, and then a little knob or something for the top. Oh, there, Abby has a completed one. But we're going to be painting these all Valentine style. Mine's still a little wet from my first coats. And then we're going to fill them with cute goodies. Like Abby was saying, like this is one of our TikTok videos. I show you how to make these very cute little felt envelopes. Or you can put candy in them. You can put whatever you want in them. So yeah, that's what we're making tonight.
So obviously this is not a functioning gumball machine. I think my husband said, well, how do the gumballs come out? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. So this is a candy jar that is looking like a gumball machine. So it is really neat. You'll just lift the lid. You'll be able to stick your hand right in there, grab those M&Ms, those gumballs, those kisses, or like Ryan said, you could put in those, they look like Valentine little love notes. You could put those in. And then you could set this on your tiered tray or by your front door. Really fun craft. So we've been seeing these for a while, and we thought that we would kind of do our own little spin on these. So remember, we did put out those supply lists. But yeah, you got it. So last fall, the clay pot and the clay pot holder. I don't even know, what is this called? A saucer? Hot saucer?
I don't know.
Hot saucer. I like that. I have no idea what it's called. I just know that you put the water goes in here.
Yeah.
You are going to need a glue gun or some 𝒂𝒃𝒐𝒗𝒆. You're also going to need some paint, obviously. And then you're going to need something to help you to lift your lid. So you can get very creative with this. We all did something different. So pay attention. You'll be able to see all the different supplies that we did. And then we did a different theme. So I'm really excited. I am doing a Disney theme this evening. If you saw our Instagram this week, you saw a little teaser. I am doing Steamboat Willie. So I'm going to be doing the couple version. I'll be doing Minnie and Mickey this evening. So how fun. I've got Mickey pretty much done. I'm going to show you just how to finish that off. And then I'm going to do Minnie from the beginning. And I did quite a few different ideas to really bring all of the accessories together. So that was a lot.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Let's get started. I know. I'm excited to put the gumballs in because I think I'm going to find black and white gumballs. So I'll do one and the other. Or how pretty would some pink be with all this gray and black? Like some light
Oh,
pink.
yeah.
That would be pretty.
I like that idea.
So I will tell you ahead of time. So all of this was purchased from the Dollar Tree. However, I wanted a little bit bigger of a base. So Dollar Tree does have clay pots, but I did purchase mine from Home Depot. However, and this was $1. So it's still only going to cost you $1 for one, or you can get one that is just slightly smaller from the Dollar Tree and you're going to get 2 in one pack for $1. They do have 2 sizes of the fishbowl things at the Dollar Tree. So if you're going with the larger one, obviously get the larger one. If you're going for the small 2-pack, you're going to want to get that smaller one. So do realize there are 2 options. Other supplies that I got for my topper for my lid. Here, I got this from Ryan, so very clever here. This is their candle jar topper. Look at that. So I did get this already ready. So I'm going to be attaching this right here on top of my saucer. And it'll be ready to go for my mini hat. I also love to incorporate clay. So for Minnie's flower on her hat, I did use some clay. So I'll teach you how to do that when we get to that part. It's another supply that you're going to need if you wanted to do a similar Steamboat Willie gumball set.
I like it.
Cool. So I'm doing totally traditional Valentine's-y colors. I love pink. Pink is my absolute favorite color. The hotter pink, the better, but I'm going to do a slightly softer pink, but I also have some glitter paint. Did you know that they make actual glitter paint that you can buy? This is Martha Stewart glitter. And then I'm going to be just putting on some other like heart accessories around it. I have heart jewels. I have those wooden hearts. I have foam glitter hearts. It's going to be heart central around here.
Love it.
I would expect nothing less.
For my comfort, I'm actually using, this was silver when I started, and sorry, I already started putting coats on it because it's going to need a few coats, but this was a lid to a little jar that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I wound up using, it was like one of these like little cheapy jars, and I wound up using the jar to hold something else without the lid, like I think my crochet hooks were in it, so I just had the jar, the lid sitting, and it actually fits perfect. So, and I like how it's multi-leveled. So
That's literally perfect. That's so cute.
yeah. And I just got paint on my sweater, so I should have been wearing my apron.
Yes, we all have aprons, but I thought I'm feeling very Disney this evening, so I wanted to wear my Disney shirt.
I just want to say, you guys, I think I'm the only one that's worn it since we got them.
I know, and I keep just forgetting to get mine back up in here.
I remember receiving this gift and then being told we must wear them every single week. So
Yes.
Okay.
just saying.
If many of you don't know about Steamboat Willie. I did pull some of my inspiration for these gumball machines from my popcorn bucket. So I do want to share that with you guys. So this is the look that I'm going for. So this is the Mickey. Very simple. Oh, I love it. So I am going to have, you know, these colors and the hat. And then here is my mini bucket. So there you'll see the flower for her hat. And I think I'm going to do a little bit different with the bottom here, and I'll explain that when we get started painting. So
I love it.
With mine. Now this is my clay pot. I already started torch painting it. I already put on that gray base, and now I'm just going to paint the rim black. And then instead of doing a white kind of skirt look, as you can see here at the bottom, I'm going to do it kind of like a collar at the top. So I'm going to add the white to the top so that you can really see that accessory. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to pull this down and start painting that.
I like it.
Awesome.
Carrie, do you want to go since you've got a really cool one that you're doing there?
Well, yeah, right now I'm actually, because the terracotta, I'm doing a rose gold, and I finally got my color mix, the correct hue that I want, but it doesn't really like the terracotta that much. So I'm actually going to do a white base and then go over it with the rose gold. I think I got this all mixed up.
That's a really good idea, actually.
That color, but I basically used a red, gold, silver, and then just a tiny, tiny bit of this bronze to get the hue that I want. So you can lighten it with a little bit of white if you want, but that's the basic mix is red, gold, and silver to kind of get a rose gold color.
Which
So,
I would not have expected. That
right?
No, I wouldn't have either.
No, and I'm really glad I kind of looked it up, because I was expecting to just use pink and gold, and apparently that's not quite the right color there. So
yeah, that's definitely what I would have, more towards what I would have done too.
And I actually saw another video of a lady using like 3 color, like blue, yellow, and I can't even remember. It was crazy, and it turned out rose gold, and I was like, I feel like that's a little more advanced than where I'm at, but
Sometimes color wheels really throw me off.
yeah, it was really interesting. So.
Solid color will still throw me off.
So I'm gonna just white this out a little bit before I go over it with the rose gold, so that it actually kind of shows up and I don't have to use 500 coats of paint. So
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Carrie, because
at first, and I had to do I tried to do the white, the pink first, and it was just, I was gonna have to put like 500 coats on, so I didn't whiten that.
it just kind of soaks in.
yes,
So.
I was going to say, no matter what you use, whether you use a regular acrylic paint or matte, it's all going to be not looking matte unless you put that base coat down.
Right. So yeah. Painting.
So I love that.
I do have I got some acrylic paint pens, so I have a gold that I'm probably gonna write love or something like that on there, and some little stickers, some little gold glittery stickers that I'll probably stick on there and stuff. So once I get to the decorating part, right now we're working on paint. So
Hi,
really
Sal.
so this should be good.
Sal's watching from Texas.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
All right, now I want to sing Deep in the Heart of Texas.
Oh, he would sing with you. He's definitely up for singing.
All right.
Okay,
I guess we can kind of go over what I'm doing really quick.
Yeah.
So I am not doing anything too crazy. I am going to be doing a red and a white version of this. Something kind of a little bit more on the traditional side as well. And then I'm just going to add like maybe some slight embellishments, but nothing crazy. I do have some surprise, but black that I might be putting on there in a couple different spots. And then for my topper, I actually grabbed, I had a knob from a cabinet, I guess, at some point. I have like a box full of them that I just throw them in when I'm done with them or when I've changed them out or whatever, because I always use them for different projects. And so I just took it, and it was silver, so you can see, but I'm painting it white. So that's what's going to sit on the top of my little jar there. So
That's really cute.
yeah, so that's what I'm using for that. And then I think I'm probably going to fill mine with, I don't know. I was thinking about Valentine's, but I'm more that like person that likes candy. So, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
it can stay in our office all the time.
that's what I was kind of thinking, because we tend to be the office where everybody comes to vent, and then they all end up needing some sort of piece of candy by the time that they leave. So this is probably where that'll go. It's probably my office is honestly where this will probably end up. So I am going to get started.
What I love about this project is, you know, they've got all the supplies out right now, but usually I do have to say these supplies are usually at Dollar Tree all year long. I mean, you can pick up a clay pot from Home Depot all year, and they have these glass jars. So you really could do one for every season, which is super fun.
And
Kids really like it.
I use these glass jars. So this is one glass jar that I just had in my craft room because you guys know I like to glitter things. So I was using this glass jar to hold my chalk markers, and it was just on a shelf in my craft room. So even if you wanted to hold stuff in it like candy, but you wanted to do more, you could do something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just free painting my Mickey Jars pant buttons here. And then I'm going to show you guys how I made his hat, which I got to be super creative with that. So I had a lot of fun with this project. But you do, you know, you can be very simple, or you can get very intricate with this project. So this did, I'm glad I did a lot of this ahead of time, because this would have taken me some extra time.
Yes,
And speaking of, yeah, whatever we don't get done here on our lives, you can always see those final projects on our Instagram and our Facebook the following week on Thursday. We didn't put up last week's projects, even though they turned out so cute. We did DIY Valentine's Day signs using Dollar Tree supplies as well, the little art. We're going to be putting those up tomorrow because we had a really exciting day today. Yep. Carrie, would you like to tell everybody what happened today?
We had a blog today. Our latest article went up on the blog.
It is so good.
All about Valentine's Day. It was very cute.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
So good. So I'm actually gonna lift the camera for a second and tell you guys, if you guys haven't read one of our favorites articles on our blog, simplymadelocal.com, let me just tell you, you are extremely missing out. So I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna give you a hint. Go over to simplymadelocal.com. Check out our blog. Check out our favorites articles. They're just so beautifully written. This is a whole team effort. We scour the internet, all social media, looking for the best handmade artists doing a craft that follows our theme. So today's theme was the best handmade Valentine's Day trends of 2021. So we went out, we found a bunch of decor, jewelry, hair accessories, gift ideas, and
t-shirts.
Yeah.
T-shirt, just a whole bunch of stuff.
We
that all just revolves.
Yes, for the fur babies.
Yes, and some dog toys, some Valentine's Day gift for your friends, your best friends, your fur babies. So it's just a lot of fun. It gets you introduced to a lot of new, really creative and talented makers. So you can follow them on social media and keep up to date with their really cool projects, as well as just check out some really fun stuff. And you can support a local maker. All of the makers that are featured in these articles are US makers. So you can check that out, follow their social media, and they really appreciate it. And we're just makers supporting other makers. We really commend that talent.
There were some beautiful pieces in this one too. So some fun gifts.
Yeah,
Some
a
good
lot of
decor. Okay, how
You have a fun gift for yourself.
Yeah, I know there's a couple things I was eyeing there. So
Yeah, treat yourself.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I did my Mickey hat. I'm just about done here painting on the little emblem that's on his hat. I'll give it this first little coat, but I was going around my house trying to figure out what can I use as his tall hat. So as you can see here, Mickey has this very tall steamboat, and so I came up with a aluminum foil roll. I kind of had to waste the rest of my aluminum foil, but it was kind of the perfect diameter for the hat. And then same thing, I used that candle, that jar topper, and that fit right on top of that aluminum foil roll. So there is Mickey's hat. Look at that. So now I'm just going to attach this to the top. And then for Minnie's hat, she has a very simpler hat. I am just going to put the candle topper on, and then I used clay. I did some oven bake dry clay. For that, I just molded out a very simple, I think it is like a daisy flower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just glue that right onto the pot saucer.
I love that we're calling it a pot saucer.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it.
Close enough.
That will do.
Okay, this is actually, I think putting the white coat over this before I started the rose gold was really smart because color is actually showing up.
Yeah, I think it just makes the color you want pop a little better.
Yes, yeah. I'm still doing a couple coats, but it's turning out pretty good.
Okay, so Mickey's hat is all set to go on. I can assemble Minnie's hat now. So I didn't paint this guy just yet because I wanted to show you what it looks like, but I'm just going to paint it the exact same as this lid. So I'm going to do this gray. So I'm going to get a coat on that, and then I'm going to show you attaching everything. I should be just about done with everything. As for the clay daisy, I did that right from the end. Then I also did a clay ball. And I'm going to do that ball right onto the flower there. So I did a little black clay ball.
Okay.
I will tell you guys, if you guys have not gone to check out simplymadelocal.com recently, you definitely need to head over there, especially if you are a maker, if you enjoy making handmade projects and you're looking for a new place to sell your projects, your products. Please head over to simplymadelocal.com. We just did a whole new upgrade to our membership plan. We've made it extremely affordable. There are no hidden costs, no extra fees. Simple monthly subscription. It is only $5 to list unlimited products. Why have your own website when you can post a shop at simplymadelocal.com. You're going to get a direct link to your shop that you can post on your social media. You can tell your customers where to go to purchase. And like I said, unlimited products, unlimited listings, and product pictures and conversations. You can connect with customers right on the site. Just really simple and easy to use. And you're going to get marketing with your and promoting with your subscription. So especially if you're a new maker and you want to kind of get your name out there, we can help you to do that. We will market and promote those products for you on social media. And like I said, it's all for that monthly subscription, which is just really, really cool opportunity. And you're joining a community.
Yeah, I think that's one thing people don't realize when they have their own website is that when you're trying to drive traffic to just your website, people are looking for something very specific. But when you're on a website like ours, you're getting people who are looking for something else, but then happen to see your product on our page because you have an amazing photo or something just really on trend. And they're like, oh, I wasn't even looking for that, but that's really cool. I want that right now. So I think that's a definite benefit that a lot of brand new makers, they're thinking like, oh, I just want this to be all about me. Or even if you do have your own website, you can still use this as an alternate form of marketing that saves you a lot of money from running your own Google ads, because we're going to do that for you. So
Yes.
$5. You can't beat that. You cannot run an ad and engage to all sorts of people. And when I say you're joining a creative community, you really are. So if you can only imagine, everybody is sharing their links. Everybody is driving traffic to the website. They are coming to buy that customer's, that business's specific product. But then they go out and they buy from other makers as well. So we all kind of bring new customers to our virtual marketplace. And it's just wonderful. We've got a lot of really creative products on there, really unique. And so people are really visiting and they're purchasing from our makers. So we're really, really excited. We've almost, we've had our virtual marketplace now in place for a year now. Oh,
in 4 days is our 1 year anniversary.
Wow, our 1 year anniversary that we launched simplymadelocal.com, our Etsy alternative virtual marketplace. And we just couldn't be more proud of all of the makers that have been with us for a whole year. I mean, you have to, it's right there. That's how awesome our creative community is that we have people from the very beginning still with us a whole year. They're doing great in this alternative marketplace, and I'm happy. Woo!
Yeah.
Super cool. Okay, so I told you how to make the hats. So I think I'm ready to assemble. So I'm going to start gluing my Mickey jar all together now.
All right.
I got the slowest drying paint this time.
Same. Like it looks dry. It's not.
Did not use chalk paint for this one, so my bad.
Ew. But I like the color.
Yeah, no, mine's super
That's
cute.
really nice.
Carrie, that's a beautiful color. It's like yours is like the terracotta is glowing. It looks so cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the red side, but I kind of like it actually.
No, it looks beautiful from here.
Now I want to mention to everybody, I'm using. Oh, sorry, Carrie.
No, it's okay. I was saying my daughter wants to steal this, of course, so she wanted polka dots, so there may be polka dots involved here at some point, but with this gold marker, I think it'll work well together.
I did use hot glue. I would recommend using 𝒂𝒃₀₀ if you have it. That will be a stronger hold. I'm doing this for purposes of doing this here on the live. I probably will go back and apply some 𝒂𝒃₀₀, but this is the way that you're going to do that. The hole's on top. You're going to do it to an upside down clay jar. That's how that looks. And that held pretty well.
Very cute.
Okay, so now you have the lid. Obviously, you're not going to glue the lid down. So there you go. I am going to glue my hat onto here, and then that's going to allow that to come up.
Yeah, I was just painting my wine cork lid, which I think I'm going to use this. If not, I'm going to use this little bitty
You're
jar.
gonna use a wine cork, Carrie? That's so cool. I didn't even think about that. And I have so many of those.
I know. I use
think
them
that's a really that's a great idea.
I
They work
use
out
those
well.
for so many other things.
A lot of people in the quarantine have a lot of those laying around right now.
Oh, yeah, I have buckets full of them.
Same.
So I think it'll work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna switch, but it is also taking the paint well, so that's good.
Also, don't be fanning yours and knock it over.
Okay.
That is so adorable. There you go.
Oh,
Mickey.
cute.
Very cute.
At first when you showed it, I was like, his top hat is so tall, but once you showed me the little popcorn things or those drink things, it's so cute.
They're popcorn buckets.
Popcorn buckets, yeah,
Yeah.
it matches so perfectly.
Yeah, that's very cute.
So you can attach ears if you want.
Oh my
I wanted to keep it a little
gosh.
bit more simpler, but if you wanted to attach some ears, you could do that here on top of the saucer.
Yours would be adorable.
Whatever this thing is.
So there you go. There's that one. Now I've got Minnie. I think with Minnie, I'm gonna draw a little white collar. So I'm gonna put that on right now, and then I will glue her top on. Get that going.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get my bowl on top of here.
So with this, it's just kind of like a ruffle. So I'm just gonna do some lines along the top. Not really in any uniform shape, just some little ruffles.
Cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go.
And I think then I'm just gonna paint the whole top of it as well.
And polka dots to this.
So if you didn't have any air dry clay, don't worry. You don't have to have clay to add the flower. You can paint a flower right on the top of that saucer. So if you have white paint and you're able to do that, you don't have to use.
You could glue a fake flower too.
You could do a fake flower. You could make a paper flower, a felt flower.
Paper flower. I love those.
Yes. So we're just going to get this ruffle here. I love
Sitting here.
doing Disney crafts. We actually had a Disney maker in our blog today, in the article today. She did some really cool drink straw toppers.
Yes.
And also,
Oh, yeah, those are so cool.
for your
Yeah,
Starbucks, which make really cool Valentine's Day gifts. So she had them. You can get them for yourself if you want to just be in the holiday spirit and have a Valentine's Day cup, or you can purchase that as a gift for somebody.
Okay, just for fun.
I love it when Carrie says that.
Very like
Just for fun.
This with like a bunch of wool balls, so it looks like bubble gum.
Oh, that's so cute, Carrie. That's also a really good idea if you don't want to like worry about actual gumballs, but you want to have that look.
Yes, and I have a ton of these, so.
I love it. So then you can actually put this in your craft room.
Yeah, it could stay up all the time.
Yes, and then my cat can't steal these things constantly.
That's hilarious.
She'd be up here trying to. Okay, so I just need to get the top on, but this thing is still wet. So I am going to wait a second, but that is so cute, you guys. I do still need to
Love
decorate
it.
a little more,
Oh,
but it's
I love
all
it,
drying.
Carrie.
So. Yay. I love it.
I love it. We might actually all finish on time. Usually we
Finished.
Doubtful.
no,
Yeah, mine's absolutely
because
not.
we're all having so much fun.
Have a whole glitter coat and then rickrack and stickers or wood pieces or something. Mine will
Yeah,
be.
and I'm still gonna write something on here, but I really haven't decided exactly what. So
Oh, should be like kiss me or
yeah, I was thinking something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it for a minute. I wanted to incorporate bubble gum somehow.
Oh, like a 5 cent or something.
oh that would be
That would be cute.
or yeah, like kisses 5 cents or something.
Ah.
I don't think
Oh.
We shall see. It's not dry enough to write on yet, so I'll have to wait for a second.
Like I said, that is like probably the funnest part about this craft is you could just go in so many different directions with it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do about anything with this. I was gonna go very super pink or purple or something like that, and then I was like, I don't know. I don't know where rose gold came from, but I just decided I wanted to do that. So yeah.
Oh, Carrie,
I love
I
those.
just remembered one I saw that was really cute. It had like just a heart on it on the bottom part, and it said, "Won't chew like I'm chewing something. Won't you be mine?"
That would be cute. I know, I'm usually quick with the puns.
Oh,
so
that
this
would
one
be
scared
good,
me
Ryan.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
won't you be mine?
We will see.
And
But I
I've
might
actually had
okay.
somebody
might
make
do
me
some
a
coconut
Christmas one like this that was like full of Christmas candy.
that would be cute too.
Yeah, I still have that one.
So do I actually, because the same person made me one too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
I
I
have
might
one
have got one.
for Halloween, and I put candy corn in it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you could, this is a craft that can be holiday specific. It can be generic. It can be across the board.
Yep.
I really like when we do crafts like this that can be multi-purpose across the year.
Yeah, you can do like every season. You could do a different one if you want to.
Okay, so now I'm just going to attach the little ball to the flower. So I'm gonna hot glue that, and then I'll put this right here on the saucer. So there's glue gun in the middle. Oh, I love the 3D effect of that. That really looks super cool.
Cute.
All right. So now, where did that saucer go? Here's this. Got this just about done.
I'm gonna touch it.
So Robin votes be mine, Carrie.
Okay, be mine.
The
All right.
with the princess on everything, I think.
Oh, you're gonna
do
continue
have
with the
to
princess?
say,
Yes. She's already staked a claim on this thing, so.
Good plan.
Yep.
if you are painting glass, you know, these these candle jar glass toppers, if you're going to paint these, I painted it with some Mod Podge. That way I wouldn't have to do so many coats of paint and you wouldn't see those streaks. So that I tested that out tonight. That worked really, really well. So I suggest
a good tip.
That is a very good tip. It gives the paint something to adhere to.
to grab onto. And I also did that with the cardboard roll, so that the paint wouldn't soak into the roll. So it kind of made it like waterproof a little bit. So that worked out really well as well.
I love Mod Podge. It's so versatile.
Very all-purpose. Okay, now I'm gonna do my topper to the lid here. And then I will put that flower right on it. Oh, the paint's a little wet still, so I'll probably touch that up in the end. Here we go, adding the glue to the lid. Yes, if you're wondering, we all use SureBonder. It is our favorite glue gun. If you don't know, now you know. It makes a difference. Just try it. You can thank us later.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
just got
All right, that is on. I'll probably touch up that base. Look how cute that is with that candle jar topper. Against our lid.
Oh, that was so awesome. I'm glad that worked out so well for you.
Yes, it did. Thank you so much for the idea. And then I am going to add my flower, and I kind of bent the flower a little bit so that it would give more of a 3D effect here on that. So let me get that going. I'm going to glue this down somehow. All right.
I can't get a straight line on this red versus white here, but that's okay. We'll get it eventually.
Rarely get a straight line on anything. So
Straight lines are overrated.
they are.
Right?
I'm just gonna
That went on fairly easy. Okay. And what's nice is you're not going to be grabbing that flower at all. You're going to be grabbing this piece here. So you don't have to worry about it, you know, snapping off or anything. But oh my goodness, I'm just dying here. I love it. That turned out so cool.
That's perfect.
So
That's
now,
gorgeous.
my mini, her collar is now dry. Look at that. That turned out so good. Now I'm going to attach the jar to that. I like to do that straight on the clay pot here, and then I'll put the jar on. You will see a little bit of that hot glue if you're using hot glue. So with that 𝒂𝒃𝒐𝒗𝒆, you will not see that.
I think it'll be covered by candy or whatever you put in the jar, so it won't really matter
yeah,
in the end.
Yes, you're right.
that's kind of what I figured.
Okay. Got that on. And now if I wanted to extend her collar, make it a little bit pop more, I could. I can always go back. So don't worry. So just get your base on there. I think I'm pretty happy with that though. I'm good. And then there's the lid. Look at that, guys.
Awesome.
Oh, so cute.
Very cute.
Oh my goodness, did I actually finish a craft with 5 minutes time ahead?
Last week I was finished so early, I felt so bad. And this week it'll be an hour before I'm done because it's not drying.
No, it's taking me a while to dry on mine too, but I just keep touching things up because I'm impatient and can't handle little spots that don't have paint.
But I seriously love those felt balls in there, Carrie.
Huh?
Those felt balls in there look so cute.
I know.
Yeah,
Like, what am I gonna put in here?
I do have like 6 more envelopes to go into my little jar.
Little one wants actual gumballs, but for now we will have wool balls. So.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It does.
Robin says I could have also used a lace doily for her collar. Yes, I could have done that too.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Or even like you were saying before, you could have done like a paper one around it. Could have done all kinds of things with felt.
A lot of different options you have.
Whatever you have on hand. I like this one too because it is a lot of what you have on hand. I actually had all of my supplies on hand already.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to fill these up with candy. They turned out so good. All right, so we're just going to continue. We're going to finish up here. Like I said, you'll be able to see these finished projects next on Thursday on our social media on Facebook and Pinterest at Something Made Local. Be sure to also check out TikTok and keep your eyes out because we have a lot of tutorials.
Oh, not that way.
We have a lot of tutorials coming at you.
Yes, I mean, they're only a minute long.
It's a little bit frozen. All right.
We have all of our inspirations on Pinterest, so head over there if you want to check out some different things. Yeah, check some different ones out. But we do thank you. Like we said at the beginning, we are here on Facebook Live every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We thank you for joining us. This is our passion and our love, and you are supporting us. If you do go over to YouTube, please hit that subscribe button as well as follow us and the likes. We love it. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will check you back here next Thursday, 7 p.m. Be sure to look at our social media for what we are making on Saturday so that you can be prepared and craft along with us. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.